There you go. The lamp is coming like it's right here and it's coming down. Right there, here. Look at the detail right there. It's incredible. Look at my hand. Whoa, it's so crazy detailed. A little sweaty, especially on my drawing hand. I'm trying to concentrate, but it makes my hand sweat a little bit, but that's fine. Look at that hand. It's so crazy how detailed it is. I've never had such a detailed look at my hands before. I fell right here myself because I was wearing fingerless gloves. I fell on my rollerblades, shaved part of my finger off. Injuries, fresh ones, old ones. They all have stories and I remember them all. Anyways, let's get back to the drawing. Oh my god, once I get into the flow of this, it's so much fun. And I just make sure I'm going down on the same edge here. I might even flat draw it out like that slightly. I can erase this part of the table later on. It's a good table for drawing on because it's not really like if I've been good this whole time, done very accurate, like why is it too wide here? It's not actually, looks okay, but nothing too crazy. And this shoulder looks like it's going. Patience is good, and sometimes it's just the ability to keep moving forward. Sometimes like you get to a point where you really want to do good. I'm gonna say that this is around here. See, I just jumped right there. I did a first jump and I'm like, yeah, that's a good place for that. It's no problem. And then if that's like that, then that's probably like that, and you know. And then I'm moving really far down this area, so let's move down here just so I don't go too far in one angle and then I realize there's a huge space here. Bring it all down together. Like if I bring this down, it's accurate, but it's kind of off skew, and this one's kind of off skew this way, then there's like this huge empty space. So I have to make sure everything's moving down together. Don't be a hero and go too far off in one direction. It could be too risky. You could veer off path. You do what feels easy. Like this, it's clearly dark here in this area here. You know, it's kind of dark here. Okay, there's like, it's darker here in a way. It's careful with the face though. Like that's the thing. Like go easy with the face. No need to go hard on the face. And you definitely don't want to really go too hard. Although there's like her eyes right there. It's kind of. Is that where I want the eye to be? That's like the first mark of the face. Whew. See, there we go. It's coming together. It's so fun. When you're drawing like a woman, like you do want to make like you want to make sure that she looks beautiful. And so like drawing a guy, it's like you draw the guy like he is, you know, and then you, with this, I try to be as good as I can, as accurate. And obviously it's turning out well, like it's gonna look good. I feel like it's gonna look good. But I always want to make sure that that along the way, it's not just accurate, it's also, you know, beautiful. Like that she's coming out and she's looking good. And so far so good, like, you know, it's a good photo. And so like the thing is, half of this is like, you know, is the photography behind this, like taking a good photo. I noticed that a lot of my artwork that I draw is my own photos. Like I just realized that. I was like, oh, I'm drawing my own photos. And it means I'm taking good photos, like in a way. That's a trick I'll do. I will draw, like if I draw it too far out, if I draw the line over here, but I actually want over here, what I'll do is I'll draw kind of in between it, and then I will erase to it. And just somehow it brings like a clean line. That's what I did here. I like fill it in between, and then I draw and I kind of stop where I feel like it's okay, but I'm not gonna obsess over that part right now. It looks like really good. You don't wanna obsess over one part too much. Like that's the worst, when you're like just obsessing over one spot. You're like, fuck, I can't get it. Often with the eyes and the face, it's like the case, because it's a disgrace to leave a face out of place when you're drawing in your own place. I'm now going for a style where I'm only shading in one direction. It helps to give it a comic booky feel, which basically can give you a free pass in difficult areas. Wrinkles. Like there is shading. See, this is important, especially with a woman's face. So in her face, Kirsty's face, I don't want to zoom in or zoom out too much because it might change the size of what I'm trying to do here. I don't want this to be small and then her body's smaller later on. I just kind of want to keep that like that. But don't go too hard with like lines that are like wrinkle face, like face lines. Don't go too much shading in there. It's not necessary. Like you're accentuating a part of the body that doesn't need to be accentuated for to complete the image. This is my first like real attempt at drawing in almost a year now actually. So just take it easy, Hazel. Beauty is a lot in the lips. Kind of give a little bit to the lips and it could go bring the beauty up in a good way. Simplicity is good with faces too. See, now we're kind of going somewhere. You don't need to put too much shading under the nose or around the nose. That's where a lot of like, if you put a lot of here, it doesn't have good vibe. It has mustache feels, it has wrinkle feels, it has big nose feels. You don't have to put a lot of shading in this area. And now let's find the there we go. We're getting the contour down. It's coming together of the face. Like it's just so subtle with the face. Oh, damn. Okay, that's looking good. I'm actually happy about that, about how that face looking. It's not currently hyper accurate to Kirsty, but it does have an appeal to it. So, I mean, like, so far this picture is looking good. And this is definitely just the beginning of that process. Let's see how much shading I end up putting everywhere. Because then that will sort of dictate if I do need to balance out more shading on the face later on. But if I keep it simple, then I don't have to do too much more work to it. So let's see what I end up doing before I put a little extra more into the face. Let's go! I love this concert, it's so good, the Smiths. Oh, damn. Okay, let's start drawing some deciding lines on the outside here. Give her a vibe. Thick deciding lines are really good. They look good. They're simple. Boom. You know, like boom, like let's make a decision. That's where it is. That's where that's going. There we go. Now we're turning into like a real image, like kind of a comic kind of vibe, but like a complete picture. It's almost more impressive to be able to draw like a caricature of someone because it's like not them. Like if I want to draw someone, I could draw as accurate as I can. And when it comes to drawing a caricature, you're not drawing them alone, you're also drawing their likeness. Oh, I love this picture. I love this. Now I draw these deciding lines. Oh my god, incredible. Oh, has the camera been tilted this whole time? Oh, okay. Oh, just smacked my head into the camera. Basically, just get the neighborhood of it, and then do little adjustments along the way. Like you don't have to go so slow, you know? I've seen this happen. Look at her legs. How did I skew that so weirdly? You know, if you ever get the feeling while you're doing this that you feel like you want to like don't want to do anymore, or you're frustrated, or you feel like it's not working for you, just try drawing some deciding lines that are accurate. And just like, it turns it more comic booky, it makes less detailed, makes you finish the stuff faster. Oh my god, I nailed that knee. See, I don't need to erase that. This is too low here. I don't need to erase it. I just draw darker lines up top. It's like when you were like a kid in school and you wrote the wrong letter, and instead of erasing it, you just wrote over a new one darker. You can do the same thing. Looking good. Oh, Hazel, take it easy. I should be one deciding line instead of shading. You just pick it up. You just kind of pick it up. You draw the upper lip, get that angle there, and then you draw the bottom. And then you draw a little underneath the angle that really makes the lip look like it's all bottom lip. And then for the nose, you basically just put the dots and you let the mind do the rest. So now I'm gonna go for some more close-ups of the drawing. I don't know. I will need to move this here. Oh, that's looking good. Wow, it's incredible. Okay, I've decided that I've got to include this pillow to really make you understand what's happening. Like before, it's like, why is she kind of angled like that? Like you can't tell like she's angled, but now that I put this cushion here, you can actually tell that she's angled. She's leaning on something. See how I'm drawing in big circles? That way I don't focus on this, and then if I focus on this, then it'll all clump up here, and then I'll be digging it into the paper. This way I'm knocking it off. Oh man, that's amazing. I made such good progress with the feet, and the hands look good, and there's a cushion. Oh my. Let me angle this. Yeah, with women, you gotta draw them accurate. Like, you gotta do an accurate job, but you also gotta make it look good. Look at that X that I made there, and I made another one there for... again, and it looks good, bro. I like that look. Wow, this is really coming together. I gotta not touch anything. I gotta not ruin anything. I can't touch like anything. I can't touch the hair. I can't touch the pillow. And I can't touch this leg here. I mean, I could touch around here, but that's so good. I don't want to damage those. Oh, I'm feeling good about that hair. That was a big decision to go hard right there, but I feel like comicizing it is working. It's getting darker there. It's looking good. Okay, time to take the official photos. Let's go. All right, check this out. I mean, I think I started this at 11:30 and it's 4 a.m. So it's like 5.5 hours. This is a good camera. What's she thinking? Okay, finished it. It's right here. This picture's, you know, put a picture in the video. Yeah, it's done. Oh man, that was big. Big part of my life, and now it's like over. But I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and post it. Very beautiful. Very good. Good work, Hazel. Well, I did it. Got the pictures, now I'll put it away. Let's get that on film. We're gonna leave those 2 papers underneath her. And we're gonna slide. Alrighty. And I put the drawing in first. So that goes in all the way, nice and easy. And then so that these other 2 spare pieces just stick out for protection. And there we go. Nice and safe. And then we take this, open it up. Stew goes at the bottom. See how I move them in a way that they just don't get hurt? And that like that. And that like that. There you go. Now it's like won't be bent, which is good. And then we find the string. There we go, this string. So this goes like this. There, nice and tight. And now this is secure. There we go. And now we move to my big box. And this goes right here. Underneath the other ones, there's more cardboard to make more of these. This one is portable. That's why it has a bag on it, so it stays waterproof. And then we put it all together. Wrap it up. It goes down like this, and then I tie these. Ta-da! Yo, what's up? This is Hazel. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for watching my video. If you like, check out the other videos that are going to be in these end cards if you want some more. And also, I got a bunch of channels. They're in the description. You can check out if you want. And just letting you know. So, you know, click like. It helps the channel. And there you go. Peace.